Denial. It's not just a river, baby. Let's talk about it. Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Living Out Loud with Ashley Stone. Today I'm going to be doing a reading from a book, one of my favorite books, Melanie Beattie, The Language of Letting Go. So props to her. I did not write this, however, I will be discussing it. So this is going to be a rather short video, and I'm going to just go over denial, baby, and talk about it. So this is her reading for November 3rd. So let's talk about denial. Denial is a fertile breeding ground for the behaviors we call codependent. Codependency includes controlling, focusing on others, and neglecting ourselves. I don't know about you, but I've been a victim to myself from codependency. Focusing on others to the point where we don't take care of ourselves. We're not taking care of our needs, our physical, our mental, everything, our spiritual, emotional needs. Controlling, trying to control other people's places, things like that. Okay? And most of the time when we're in codependent mode, we're in big denial. Okay? Excuse me. It's not the Rona, promise. Illness and compulsive or addictive behaviors can also emerge during denial. Denial can be confusing because it resembles sleeping. We're not really aware we're doing it until we're done doing it. Forcing ourselves or anyone else to face the truth usually does not help. We won't face the facts until we are ready. Neither, it seems, will anyone else. For sure. There's been times in my life I look back and I never really realized something until I got out of the relationship or got out of the issue. And I'm like, wow, I can't believe I was that, really? First marriage, totally big shit show, if you want to call it a shit show. Yeah, I'm trying not to curse on these videos. But, as far as him doing drugs behind my back and cheating on me and all these things, there were signs there, and I really knew he was up to no good, but for some reason, I just didn't face the facts until I was ready. And once I was ready, and after the fact and everything had ended, I was like, wow, how was I so blind to this? And it was because I was codependent. I was in a codependent pattern that kept me stuck. And it was me. I'm not saying he didn't do anything wrong, but my codependent patterns kept me stuck in a relationship that was no bueno. Okay? I don't know why I say that. It's weird. And my lashes are really ghetto, so try not to look too close or zoom in on the video because we can't do that. We won't face the facts until we're ready. Neither, it seems, will anyone else. We may admit to the truth for a moment, but we won't let ourselves know what we know until we feel safe, secure, and prepared enough to deal and cope with it. Talking to friends who we know love and support and encourage us will affirm us will help. So I want to interject here. When we're in denial about something and we do speak with our friends who love and support us and stuff, there's a fine line there between more codependency, and you don't want to have anyone enabling the behaviors that you're putting yourself through. With that being said, let's say I know someone that is in a relationship that is abusive or, just very, very toxic. I can love this person, I can talk to them, I can support them, but I have to know my own boundaries. I have to know my own boundaries with this friendship, because if I don't know my own boundaries with this friendship and I start taking my codependent patterns into this friendship, then that will be toxic also, because this person will not get out of it until they are ready. Being gentle, loving, and affirming with ourselves helps. Asking ourselves and our higher power to guide us through it and change helps. The first step towards acceptance is denial. So basically, we can't do it alone. We have to have some sort of higher power in our life, whether it's Mother Nature, whether it is the universe, whether it is something you call God, Buddha, Jesus, whatever you believe in. It could be, something bigger and higher than me. Let's say electricity, whatever. I mean, it doesn't matter. Anything that is a higher power than you will be your higher power. And being able to love and affirm yourself and really working on yourself, like I said, it all steps into each other, because accepting the way we are, accepting the way this is, and we have to look back at it and say, I accept that I try to push my ideas on other people. I accept that sometimes I just do too much and I say too much and I just need to pull back. With that, I take my denial into acceptance, right? So I'm no longer in denial that I am a toxic person. I accept, okay, these are my traits that I have that do not lead me in the right direction. And from there, growth can begin. We can start doing self-help. We can start reading books. We can start working on ourselves. We can take time out for self-care and do meditation and really listen to our bodies and not listen to our thoughts. We can learn how to be mindful and be in the moment and enjoy right now. We can learn how to make those things happen and manifest the life we want in business and love and all of these things, but it cannot happen until we break codependent patterns that are suffering our existence. The first step towards acceptance is denial. The first step towards moving through denial is accepting that we may be in denial and then gently allowing ourselves to move through it. You can't be harsh on yourself. You can't be really drill sergeant-y, it's not a word, on yourself. You have to gently allow yourself to move through it and flow through the denial and say, okay, denial, okay, I'm accepting it, okay, flowing, I'm flowing, I've accepted it, now what? Now what? Once you've accepted it, then you have to work. Most people don't want acceptance. You know why? Because that means you got to work, Rihanna, okay? And we all don't look like Rihanna, and that's okay. But we all got to work in our own separate ways. So today's just for today in this book is God, higher power, universe, Mother Nature, whatever my higher power is, help me feel safe and secure enough today to accept what I need to accept. So today, accept what you need to accept. Melanie Beattie, Language of Letting Go, and I will put that down in the description box below. That way you all know where this book is from and what it is. But that's just a quick under 10-minute video here. I recently, time is irrelevant, you guys. A few minutes ago, I did the same reading with a little bit more detail on the Women in Recovery group that I'm in. And I did create that group in 2017 in the midst of my opiate battle. My words are weird sometimes. But that's part of living out loud is I don't edit that shit out. I don't edit it out. I'm myself. And if you've made it 7 minutes into this video now, then hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell when I drop new videos. Share this video with someone. Rewatch it, take notes, message me, let me know what you got from it, or if there's any tips or tricks or anything that you've done to help yourself overcome codependent patterns. I know my life has truly changed once I really started working on myself and looking an introspection on myself instead of outwardly blaming or looking at other people and just denying that I was controlling, just in denial that I had all these issues. Okay? We don't want to know our issues and we don't want to face them. And some of us just want to pay a therapist and be like, okay, I feel better now. Once a week, I'm going to go to them. You can be your own therapist. That's the good news. Because Lord knows I don't have the money for a shrink. Okay? I love you guys so much. And thanks again for watching Living Out Loud with Ashley Stone. Share, like, subscribe, and follow me. Follow me Instagram, Facebook, and and YouTube. This is YouTube right here. So I had to think about that. A lot going on right now. Till next time.